Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. Splint Wigs back with another video, and this time we are going over some important tips and tricks that will just absolutely make you win more 50-50 gunfights. I had something happen in a game the other day that literally made me think, like, how did I even do that? Because it was just like one of those things where I had no plates, a bad weapon, and I kill 3 guys. Like, I'll show the clip, you know, and then we'll get into some amazing clips by JGOD and Icemanisaac. Link in the description below to their Twitches and to their YouTube channels. Amazing content, guys. Go check them out. But they describe things and show things on screen better than I can, but I just want to bring my subscribers as much value as I can. So I hope you get something out of this video. If you do, please like the video. It helps out the YouTube algorithm a lot. Be sure to subscribe, because at 1,000 subscribers, guys, we're giving away a NetDuma R2 gaming router. Such a good investment. I will send it to a subscriber when I hit 1,000 subs. We're getting close too. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the video.
Coming in. You want me to get ready, baby?
Gotta reload, Danny.
Back at it.
Both sides.
Oh my!
There's 2 teams there.
No!
Let it play full through, just with full volume, full everything, so you can just see the clip. Now I want to break down a couple things I did here. Hilarious deathcom anyway. But then after I go down and I get rezzed, I chill here for a second and I let my health regenerate the whole way up. That's a top tip. I see people, they're only like way down one shot. They go flying back out there. So anyway, I let myself get full health. I hear footsteps coming, and I just bunny hop out of here, full speed tack sprint, bunny hop, get the downs and use the steps to change the angle yet again. My teammate goes down. I know someone's coming. I use this for cover, swing back out again to get the kill. And you might be thinking, like, how do you have no plates and you go through 3 guys like that and don't even take any damage? Well, that's what the clips I'm going to show you coming up are going to be all about. Showing you Peeker's advantage, and then just letting Iceman and JGOD explain it better than I can. And I hope you get something out of this, because, man, it's so important and it will help you so much if you practice doing these things.
So one thing you'll notice a lot throughout this entire gameplay is little things like this. Little slide canceled peaks. Every single corner, I was really intentional that day about making all of my peaks around corners either slide cancels or jumps. 1 obviously gives me Peeker's advantage, but 2, for some reason, there is an ungodly amount of dead silences coming across the map. With an FFAR with a wicked fast time to kill, you have to be approaching corners aggressively. If you're walking around corners, especially in areas where you're expecting confrontation, you're most likely going to get snapped. So see that trend a lot as I'm peeking corners today. Slide canceling in, snapping up, aiming down sight. Even if I don't expect someone to be there, I'm just trying to be ready.
How many are you on right now?
Everything I'm doing. None of these peaks are slow peaks. So often people are like slow walking around the corner. We've talked about this as one of the 5 fatal mistakes. Everything. Slide cancel, aim down sight. Slide cancel, aim down sight. Stun. Slide cancel, aim down sight. Slide cancel, aim down sight.
Nice, Isaac.
So what the slide cancel does, and what a lot of people don't realize what the slide cancel does, is it actually resets your sprint to fire time. That's why it's so valuable. Not only does it reset your tack sprint so you can continue to move faster, not only does it break your camera so you continue to, like, you know, mess with your opponent's aim, but it resets your sprint to fire time. You know, whenever you're sprinting and then you aim, it takes longer to aim down sight than if you were just standing still and aim down sight. And you know, it takes even longer if you're tactical sprinting and aiming down sight. So what sprint to fire does and what slide canceling does is the second that you finish that and you slide, jump, the second you hit that jump, the game now thinks that you are at rest. And you have the same aim down sight speed as if you were standing completely still, as opposed to now being an attack sprint. So that's another value of slide canceling corners. You're sliding in aggressively, so obviously your opponent has less time to react. And you have that benefit of the faster aim down sight time from the reset.
What you're going to do is look at here. So you can see that there's a sliver of Aiden's head that comes out from his rose skin. And then on Spiros, he's not even visible yet on the top screen until about here, you can kind of see like a portion of a jacket sticking out there. If we go out, you can see the jacket kind of poof out. So don't wear the jacket. It's going to get you caught. People are going to be able to see you a couple hundred milliseconds or maybe 25 milliseconds before you can see them. So Aiden's on there. And Spiros is already on the ground shooting. And look at, you can see when see it registers right here. Boom. And it's already over. So obviously it's hard to say on a neutral playing field. Even on land, these things exist. That's why you see a lot of the top players, they're constantly slide canceling. It's not just about getting around the map faster. That's obviously one component, but there's a lot to it. Snaking's been around for like 170 ping, 180, and then Yeet has 70 ping. So you would think, you know what? Yeet has the advantage. He should have the advantage at all times because he has lower ping. Doesn't always work out that way. We're going to see here is on Juki's screen at the top, you can see the character model elbow sticking through. Then we go a couple, and then you kind of see about maybe right here, you can see there's a little bit of that, and that's just the cloth from the jacket sticking through. And then we can kind of see it continue on. He shoots first because he saw him first. He was able to react, but it was a little too late. And he loses the gunfight, only landing like a bullet on Juki's. Well, no, maybe 2 bullets because that's like 55 damage or something like that. I think it does 28. So maybe like 56 damage at that point.